Hello, everyone. Welcome to Room 323. This is episode 5, and I am Trey Vidal, Tracy Cook here, and I'm here to talk about personal finances, right? Because the other month I decided to start using Wave Accounting to monitor my personal finances, my personal transactions, my assets, my liabilities, to really see what my net worth was and to see where's all my money going, right? It's very important to know this information. And as a consultant, I have several clients where we talk about this, right? This is usually the beginning of our engagement, right? Where we want to talk about, hey, why are you doing this, right? As an entrepreneur, what is your goal here? Why do you have a business? Because a person have a business when they want to have a profit, right? That's why it's called a for-profit business. If it was a non-profit, then we just care about the mission. But as a for-profit business, we want some money. So why are you doing this? How is this business going to help your personal finances? And they always have a different answer, right? Because sometimes it may be a side business. They just want to bring a little bit extra money into the house, something like that, or they have a bigger goal. Well, I had to ask myself, right? Because I'm helping my clients do this, but I need to be doing it myself. I got to practice what I preach, right? And that's what I'm doing. I decided to monitor my personal finances, and it's been a big eye opener of mistakes that I'm doing myself, right? And I can be better. And the process is pretty easy. I decided to just pay for the pro account where you can automatically put your bank account with the Wave. Once you start, it kind of creates its own rules. So when it has a transaction imported, automatically it categorizes it based on previous information. And I also put in my assets, right, and my liability. So any debt that I have, anything that I own, I put all of that in there. So even my car, right, I needed to put the market value of my car as an asset, right? I have some loans. I had to put the balance on the loans to really find my net worth. And I tell clients you have two reactions when you see your actual net worth, right? You have the reaction of, oh wow, I didn't know I was worth this much. We're doing really good. We could probably do better. The other reaction is, oh wow, I have a lot of work to do. I am behind, right? And you really need that realization so you can control your own life. Your personal finances is your life. Um, Even when I started monitoring my personal finances transaction by transaction, it told me who I am, where I be at, and where I spend my money on. And it tells you about who you are and what are you doing with your life. And once you pretty much understand that, you can start making those changes, right? So even me myself, I needed to make some fundamental changes, right? So something that I needed to be doing is working out a lot more, exercising. So looking at my reports, and it creates a financial report. It looks like a profit loss statement, but it's pretty much the same thing. You monitoring the cash coming into your account and the cash leaving your account. And I was looking, and I spent about $12, $13 on fitness. That's a really low number, guys. I only spent $12 on fitness from January to May. Oh no, January to April. I only spent $12 on fitness. And that tells me a lot of about who I am and what do I care about. Apparently it wasn't fitness, and I put a lot of money in elsewhere where it's not so helpful, right? And so I had to reel it back in, and I believe once I make these fundamental changes here, it'll start to show, right? Because I may complain about this, I may complain about that, but hey, this is where your money going. This is where your money going. Until you can change how you spend your finances, it's going to be really hard to change yourself. And I'm making those steps, right? And it's been a great eye opener, and I feel a lot more confident talking to clients about Wave and to talk to clients about monitoring their personal finances, because we always talk about monitoring the business finances, but you really need to monitor your personal finances. You really need to monitor your household finances so you can really understand your own family budget. And it'll take you very far, right? Because if you have, say, you have a bunch of credit card debt, and we meet clients that have a bunch of credit card debt, and they don't know where to start. Hey, you're not even monitoring the balances. When you start monitoring the balances, monitoring how much money is coming to your household, monitor how much money is leaving your household, you'll see that, oh, wow, damn, we spend a lot of money on food. We're eating out all the time. We have loans. Why are we eating out all the time? We don't have the money. We're broke. But if you don't see that on paper, you probably can't make the changes you need to make. So it's very important to monitor your personal finances. I use Wave. If anyone ever wants to talk to me about it, ask me about where I started at, how to use it, I can help you train to use it. I can also help you just monitor your personal finances, and say you want to do some wealth building, you want to buy a new house, you want to buy a new car, you want to save for an emergency, you want to save for your children, you want to put your money in a 401k, you want to put your money into stocks, bonds. There's so many different ways you can build your wealth, and it starts with knowing your net worth and to understand how the money is leaving your household. Thank you. Of course, this is Tracy Cook, Trey Vidal, and this was the Room 323 episode 5 on personal finances and the importance of it, right? So please get started. Please, please, please start monitoring your personal finances. Monitor your assets. See how much they're worth. Monitor your liabilities. See how you can start paying that off more efficiently, right? Monitor how much cash is leaving your household. Monitoring how you're spending your money. It tells you exactly who you are. Just start making those moves, and you will see your life change. Thank you.